The chair would like to call to order tonight's regular meeting of the CUSD 201 Board of Education, January 26, 2016. And roll call, please.
Ms. Ambrose.
Here.
Mr. Armstrong.
Here.
Charlton.
Here.
Mr. Johnson.
Here.
Mrs. Notbush.
Here.
Mr. Price.
Here.
Ms. Wilson.
Here.
Thank you.
If we could all stand, remove hats, and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
First, we'd like to thank everybody for coming. It is such a wonderful thing to see this many families, students, parents, and relatives. It's one of the most enjoyable meetings we ever do. So we're going to start with the student recognition, and we will do Manning, Millerton Junior High, and High School.
So first we have Kristen Kretzel, who is principal of Manning School, and she'll introduce the Manning students.
Are you ready?
So how many are you calling? You're going to call? Okay.
I'll do
This way.
yeah, but then if we could just. Is that okay? Good evening. My name is Kristen Krestel. I am the principal at Manning Elementary, and it is great to see so many people here tonight. We're going to start tonight by recognizing our outstanding meteors. And what does it take to be an outstanding meteor? Why are we recognizing these students? These students are recognized on 6 different pieces of criteria. The first being trustworthy. That means that they're honest, reliable, they have the courage to do the right thing, even when no one's looking, and they're loyal to their friends and family. For being respectful, treating others with respect, they're tolerant to everyone's differences, they use good manners, and they're considerate of others' feelings, and being peaceful. They are responsible. They do what they are supposed to do. They persevere, they use self-control, self-discipline, and they're accountable for their actions. For being fair, they play by the rules, they take turns, they are open-minded, and they don't blame others carelessly. They are caring, kind, compassionate, forgiving, helping others in need, and expressing gratitude. And they're also a good citizen. They do their share to make our school and our community a better place. They cooperate, obey the rules, respect authority, they're a good neighbor, and they protect our school. We're going to start by recognizing our kindergarten students. I'm going to call all our kindergarten students up, and you will come up, meet Mrs. Charlton, get your award, and then we'll stand up here for pictures. Our first one, Cilionis Perez. Kamora Sims. We have Evie Engstrom. Maddox Valencia. We have Morgan Osika. And Rita Ahmed. These are our kindergarten outstanding meteors. Okay, our first grade outstanding meteors, Sophia Sika, Emma Glashen, Grace Shannon, Charlie Johnson, we have Caitlin Thompson, and Unai Sadaba Lincina. These are our first grade outstanding meteors. Okay, our second grade, we're going to start with Caitlin Hoover. Nikolai Powers. Emily Sika. Martina Spovaricius. Lilia Kiles. And Kyle Johnson. These are our second grade outstanding meteors. Okay, we're going to start third grade with Lucas Fears. Dulce Toledo. Rocco D'Amato. Ria Varghese. Stephanie Beckow. And Rachel Murata. These are our third grade outstanding meteors. Our fourth grade, we're going to start with Hasib Ali. Olivia Kleifkes. Emma Hernandez. Vincent Ruiz. Anna Slowinski. And Nathan Engelbretson. These are our fourth grade outstanding meteors. Okay, we'll start our fifth grade with Alex Muncy. Delaney Dunlap. Mark Mahalik. Arizona Guzmi. Ethan Heller. And Michaela Kim. And these are our fifth grade outstanding meteors. Yeah. We're going to have all the outstanding meteors come up to take one big group picture. So parents, if you want to come up and take a picture, and then we'll dismiss them back to their seats. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, they can.
Some popcorn now. A mom, where's the remote? He did that last time. He texted me at the meeting. Where's the remote? How would I know?
Okay, the next group of students that I'd like to recognize are 4th and 5th grade students from Manning who were given an opportunity to mentor our kindergarten and 1st grade friends. Through this, they came into school early and still do. They have given up recess at least one day a week, and sometimes even work with students after school. They work on math facts, reading words, they practice spelling, they help with writing, social skills, playing games, etc. These are our volunteer mentors, and they've taken on a very big commitment, and they've done it with a smile. When asked how they felt, students have shared that they feel inspired and that the mentoring job is really great. They really love working with the little kids. They feel that they've developed relationships with them, and the little kids like seeing the older kids in a caring and fun way. It makes those big kids upstairs at Manning seem a whole lot less scary. So I'm gonna call up all of our mentors that have given their time on a volunteer basis all first semester to work with our students. So as I read your name, please come forward and receive your certificate. We're going to keep everyone up here on stage, and then we'll do a photograph. We're going to start with Olivia Kleifkes. Josie Bilatus. Noah Valentin. Ella Kalinsky. Sitlali Quinones. Frankie Consiglio. Loris Trigal. Cannon Hambo. Helena Hutchinson. Wyatt Riama. Alex Muncy. Owen Clark. Matt Picard. Brock Story. Mena Serna. Emma Hernandez. Zaria Jones. Michelle Naom. Elza DeLippi. Jakai Street. Arizona Gesme. Madison Southchuck. Campbell Havlin. Adela Tellez. Daniel McKay. Leah O'Malley. Mark Mawson. Amy Rosipel. Isabella Pavlicic. Christabel Gamboa. Sydney Thibodeau. Alana Bearden. Christina Schmeichel. Isabella Consiglio. Haley Cahoon. Macy Baruki. Nicole Jonikis. Anna Slowinski. Hunter Spears. Jasmine Osorio. Brock Conlin. Saint Lun. Tommy Niemeyer. Lucas Hicks. Michaela Kim. Sienna Riccardi. Angela Fontenelle. Delaney Dunlap. Kelly Devine. Olivia Megos. Katie Wang. Madeline Megos. Stephen Pitvorik. Richard Lyons. Alyssa Plazek, Lions. Jillian McKinnon. Iris Rodriguez. Ivy Ho. Jeffrey Dell. Charlotte Riama. Nathaniel Stell. Max Fitch. Tim Roslin. Iris Rodriguez. Denali Belmonte. Anthony Hill. Brandon Gasick. Emma Harry. Daphne Barkin.
Arms are given.
Deshauna Arnold. Priscilla Herrera. Maya Curry. And Gianna Riccardi. These are all of our volunteers that have volunteered to work with our K-1 students. Give them a big round of applause. Parents, we're going to have some kids sit up here on the steps, and we'll go ahead and do a picture opportunity, and that is it for Manning. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Manning students. If you could please take your seats.
Great work, everybody.
We'll be recognizing our Miller students, and our Miller principal, Tim Weiler, will introduce his students.
And then hold them up until the end of them. So, yep, collated. Should we wait till they leave? Yeah. And right up. Right up. Sure. We'll start with the Miller recognition in about 20 seconds. Wait for some people to leave the auditorium. Good evening, and thank you, school board members, Superintendent Carey, district staff, parents, students, and members of the 201 community. Thank you for inviting the schools to District 201 here tonight and celebrating not only the diversity, but the commitment to excellence and drive our students have to be successful not only in the classroom, but in life. Believe it or not, this starts at an early age. That's impacted by both our wonderful elementary schools here in 201. As we plan for this evening and highlight our students' strengths, we wanted to celebrate a term that defines the energy that our students promote day in and day out under the direction and leadership of not only our Miller teachers, but all our support staff as well. That term is growth. We like to think of growth as the evolution of our minds, bodies, and spirit. Our students demonstrate every day a growth mindset and having the ability to make goals to achieve higher levels of success. I want to dedicate the awards to the students in our schools and the parents that have contributed to the curious minds that are in our communities. Tonight we celebrate students that have shown exceptional growth or leadership in the classroom or school activities. Awards from Most Improved Student in Math, Most Improved Student in Reading, Most Improved Writers, Increasing in Positive Character Traits, Positive Communication Skills, Language Acquisition. As you know, we have 21 different dialects in our building, and a lot of students come to us not knowing any English, so we have a lot of students that build on their English proficiency in our classrooms. Artists, as well as leaders and helping hands in the classroom. Every staff member was able to nominate students for a variety of Most Improved Awards this year. One of the greatest parts of the nomination process is that all staff use assessments, report cards, progress reports, and goal sheets to support their nominations. Just another way we use information to drive our decisions. Students, we're going to call you up by grade level, and please join us as School Board President Ms. Charleston shakes your hand and welcomes you up on the stage, and we're going to follow Manning by taking pictures by grade level as well as calling you up at the very end to take a group shot of all the students from Miller. Please join us if you hear your name starting in kindergarten. Connor Brandini. Marilyn Coleman. Will Graham. Michael Lowry. Hussein Malik. Edwin Rodriguez. Joey Rudy. Guadalupe Saguero. Camilo Valera. And that concludes our kindergarten nominations. Nice job, kindergartners. Celebrating our first grade students, our first student is Rhea Hanwright. Emmett Madel. Cameron Stevenson. Jacqueline Torres. Christopher Welter. Ashley Anima. Alex Badillo. Sorry. Yes. Yeah. Our first graders are up here in the middle. Go ahead and take a picture or come on up front. Yeah. We'll start over with second grade. Ashley Anima and Alex Badillo. Jose Duran. Angel Gonzalez. Daisy Hernandez. Patrick Jurasek. Perla Teliz. And Yanis Tutianu. Parents, go ahead and make your way up to take a picture. Second grade, go ahead and have a seat over here on the steps. Nice job. Third grade students, Michael Aho. Shalia Maddox. Evelyn Torres. And Brandon Vo. Michael, thanks for supporting our third graders. All right. Fourth grade students, CJ Norman. Lena Fung. Axel Reyes. Sophia Salinas. Diego Tello. And Crystal Turan. Come on up, parents. Take a shot of the fourth graders up front. Thank you, fourth grade. Go ahead and have a seat at the stairs. And our final group of the evening is our fifth grade students, Ivan Hayes. Natalie Long. Matthew Mantooth. Vianney Soto. And our last student is Darius Stevenson. Parents, come on up to take a picture of the fifth graders, and then we'll get everyone round up on stage for a group shot. Students on the stairs, please stand up and join us in the middle of the auditorium stage. Great job, Miller Mustangs. Our Mustang motto is Charge to Success. Come on up, parents. Take some pictures. Joey? Joey. Come over here.
Congratulations, students. And now introducing our junior high students is the Westmont Junior High Principal, John Jonak.
I'll do it individually. Yeah, because we don't know. Sure. Does that work for you? Okay. You want me to give them a moment? Okay. You let me know. Now? Okay. Thank you very much to the Board of Education. My name is John Jonak, and I'm the building principal for Westmont Junior High School. Thanks for having us again to recognize our students. It's awesome to see the students from the elementary schools up here looking fantastic. Also the service and the hard work that they put together. We're definitely looking forward to having them at Westmont Junior High School. With that being said, I have dressed for success today. You might have noticed. This is my shameless plug for outdoor education. Our 6th grade is there right now. And so it's not typical that I'm in jeans and a button down like this. Some of the students wanted me to show you this picture. You might have to squint, but this is them saying hello to the board and everyone here today. Some are recipients and they were not able to they'll get their certificates later. So let's get going. The 6th grade team, we broke this down in teams. So the 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, and the Explo team, they all nominated the students that they wanted the board to recognize for today. And so the 6th grade team would like to acknowledge the 6th grade students of the month. These young men and women come to Westmont Junior High School, and they need to show those leadership skills right at the beginning of 6th grade in order to be recognized. They've gone through the trials and the tribulations that a student goes through going from elementary school to the junior high, and then they continue to lead their peers in a positive direction. So these students exhibit all of the characteristics that we want our students to follow on their Panther path. They respect their teachers, their peers, and they show responsibility everywhere they go. Many of them have also received the honor roll recognition as well. So I'm going to call off all the students' names, but I believe we only have a few students here with us today. Andrew Aho. Andrew. Mackenzie Blaine. Brendan Shimaluski. Jack Kakad. Thomas Maslany. Rachel Palermo. Naomi Robb. Lizzie Sisnell. Zach Zielinski. So for Rachel and Jack, thanks for being here and representing the 6th grade. At this time, let's take some pictures. Give them a round of applause. Next, the 7th grade team would like to recognize some students for outstanding effort in what we call our E-period classes. Many of you know about our E-period classes. We have approximately 15 to 17 days in which these classes, they're mini units that work on enrichment and exploring different opportunities that are outside of what the traditional classroom looks like. So these E-periods are created by our teachers and also by our students. And at this time, these are the students that have participated not only actively in it, but then also extended their E-periods, those concepts they learned, into the outside world. So with that, I'll have the students come up here, and then I'll explain a little bit more about what they did. Mina Campos. Colin Shimlewski. Maricela Estrada. Ariana Gomez. Evelyn Costel. Alyssa Lonnie. Tyra Montgomery. Yesenia Osario. And Josh Valentin. So Mina Campos excelled in calligraphy, with handwriting starting to decline in a technology-driven world. It's difficult to pick up an art like calligraphy unless your handwriting is pretty good. Miss Cozen, one of our 7th grade teachers, has been writing calligraphy for 30 years and says that Mina's closely matches hers, and she only learned in 3 weeks. Colin, Ariana, and Josh embraced technology in our 3D printing E-period. The copy machines are still being used at Westmont Junior High School, but the latest technology sweeping our E-period sessions is 3D printing. Colin, Ariana, and Josh use the design program or application Tinker to design different objects to print. They did a great job creating 3D designs, experimenting, and searching for real-life applications. Maricela Estrada, Evelyn, and Alyssa were stars in their E-period. This is going to be difficult for me to say. Bibliobibuli. Okay. And this E-period was geared towards students who love to read. As the name means, those who read too much. To spread their love of reading, these students planned a trip to Manning to go to Miss Roth's lovely kindergarten class. Prior to the trip, these girls organized the trip details, enthusiastically made bookmarks as gifts, selected curriculum-specific books to read, planned writing mini units, and also, once at Manning, they enchanted the younger students and served as excellent role models. Next, Tyra Montgomery is recognized for Spanish class. Learning a foreign language seems more important now more than ever as our world becomes a bigger melting pot. Tyra excelled in our Spanish E-period with her great word recognition, pronunciation, and overall enthusiasm for learning another language. Yesenia Osario is not afraid of insects. She made an extensive insect collection during the Insects 1 E-period and continued it at home on her own. She shared her collection with her peers in, yes, Insects 2, in which she dissected a grasshopper to learn its parts. Thank you, young ladies and sir, for extending your education through our E-period. Give them a round of applause. Pictures. And if you'd like to take pictures at this time, please go right ahead. Next, our 8th grade team would like to acknowledge the following students that participated in the Montini Math Contest. In November, it was hosted over 400 students from 37 area middle schools. The students that are in 6th through 8th grade were challenged both individually and at the team level. So we're going to go over the 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. For the 6th grade, Michael Dahl, John Naum, Mary Niemeyer, Robbie Singer, and Pranav Viswalanth. I think they're all at OE. Oh, there we go. Oh, you're getting Mary's? Yeah. Okay, great. He's getting his sisters. That's awesome. Thank you. Next, we've got our 7th grade part of the Montini Math, and that's Denise Barkin, Colin Shimolewski, Alyssa Lonnie, Charlotte Risden, and Kathleen Zielinski. Thank you, ladies. At this time, if you'd like to take a picture. Next, we've got our 8th grade. Mia Brown, Griffin Chapman, Trisha Cueto, Emily Shapluski, and Alana Morano. Nice job, ladies. Let's give them another round of applause and please take pictures. Thank you, ladies. And Griff. Gotcha, Griff. And lastly, the exploratory team. They would like to acknowledge the girls' junior varsity basketball team. So this year, if you did not hear, our 2015-16 junior varsity girls basketball team had a season to remember. The team consisted of 12 girls from 6th and 7th grade. With some returning players from the previous season and a host of new players, the season was going to prove to be a challenge. The season consists of 10 games overall in a regular season of teams across the surrounding area. The Westmont Panthers took on the challenge and played games as if they were their last. Some of the games were quite easy, while others definitely posed a challenge. However, despite any and all of the ups and downs, the Lady Panthers took the first place with a perfect 10-0 record. I don't know if you noticed that, but Mr. Balderman's ears perked up with that. So congratulations to this girls' junior varsity basketball team. I'm going to call their names to come on up. Raven Bassett, Mackenzie Blaine, Kane, Mina Campos, Michaela Hickey, Joshua James, Jordan Koresh. Luna Medlicott. Sophia Riccardi. Shar Risden. Alexa Sekularic. And Megan Thompson. And I know that Coach Cornacchio wanted to be here with the team also. He did have a conflict. So once again, give it up for our JV team. At this time, Anika Bupalam, please come center stage. So our last person to recognize is from the exploratory team as well, and Anika Bupalam. This past fall, Anika was one of the hundreds of students in Cook, DuPage, and Will counties who auditioned. This is a lot, by the way, to say a lot. Auditioned for the Illinois Music Education Association's annual Junior Honor Choir Festival. Anika was very prepared, had a successful audition, and was chosen to be part of the Honor Choir. In fact, her audition was so successful that she scored in the top 12 of all 6th, 7th, and 8th grade sopranos who auditioned in our region. Mr. Troyer and Westmont Junior High School is very proud of Anika and her hard work. Congratulations, Anika.
John. And now Mr. Jack Baldwin, Westmont High School principal, will introduce the high school students.
The Illinois State Scholarship. Jazz announcement. Beautiful. Okay. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. It's been so wonderful to see all the young people who've been recognized today by the junior high and Miller and Manning. Very exciting. I'm going to start off by introducing Megan Connolly, who's one of our counselors, who will announce our Illinois State Scholars from Westmont High School.
Hello. It is my great honor to announce to you the Westmont High School Class of 2016 Illinois State Scholars. Each year, the Illinois Student Assistance Commission recognizes young men and women who have truly exceeded the academic expectation. Selection is based on students' SAT or ACT scores and class rank. This honor is bestowed on approximately the top 10% of seniors in the state of Illinois each year. We are very fortunate in that over 10% of our seniors here at Westmont High School have also been selected as Illinois State Scholars. Scholars, when I announce your name, please come to the stage to receive your award. Annie Carlson. Paige Dold. Adam Dow. Zackham. Sorry, BJ Zackham. I don't know where that. Paul Gordon. Carlin Hastings. Dylan Higgins. Gabe Icavelli. Kevin Melvin, and Amanda Preet. Once again, it's my great honor to present to you the Westmont High School Class of 2016 Illinois State Scholars.
Thank you, Ms. Conley. I just wanted to note, I really appreciate Superintendent Carey and the board recognizing our students tonight. Almost half of our Illinois State Scholars happen to also be basketball players, so they're in contest tonight and couldn't attend the ceremony, but we're proud of all the students and these students who are here on the stage tonight. Congratulations. Next, we have our advanced placement scholars. We had a record number of scholars this past year, and for the first time, we had students who were only sophomores who were recognized as advanced placement scholars. These students had passed at least 3 AP courses before their junior year to be recognized, and then the rest of the students had passed 3 or more. So we're very proud of the hard work, and they just represent the rest of the students at Westmont who've worked so hard to build the AP program. The AP scholars are Luke Abiticola, Amog Bupalam, Annie Marie Carlson, Paige Dold, Adam Dahl, Paul Gordon, Carlin Hastings, Amy Jagailo, Annalie Johnson, Finn Larkin, Kevin Melvin, Yelena Mihalovic, Jacob Mudrak, Amanda Preet, and Kaylee Price. Oh, that's sweet. Please, if you could assemble for a picture here, we're very proud of your work. As we mentioned, several of the scholars had athletic commitments tonight and could not be here, but we're very proud of this group of young people. The next group is an extremely talented group of people, and they just this past Saturday competed at Purdue University in the Jazz Festival, and they placed second place with an outstanding performance recognition at the Jazz Festival. Previously, they had placed in the top 5 at a very competitive Lincoln Way Jazz Festival. So, the Westmont High School Jazz Ensemble finished second at Purdue University on Saturday and was awarded the Outstanding Performance Trophy. The group topped high school bands from across the Midwest while simultaneously receiving a Division I rating for the 3rd time in 4 years. Brenna Kane was named an Outstanding Soloist, and Austin Brown was awarded the top Outstanding Soloist on the day for Westmont's Room for his performance on drum set. So we're going to recognize the members of the jazz ensemble who are really on a roll, and they are looking forward to even more success down at Southern Illinois University. You know, in the fine arts, it's not about the competition, but this group sounds fantastic. If you ever get a chance to hear them, do so. Our admission prices are very low, and you would pay a lot of money to hear a band of this quality out on the town. So they are just amazing. If I'd like to start by having Mr. Vaughn come forward. He is our jazz ensemble director. And after I call up the students, Mr. Vaughn has a few quick words. So our jazz ensemble, Jack Armstrong. Sam Asa. Amog Bupalam. Sam Brandow. Austin Brown. Brenna Kane. Jamie Conlon. Ann Fisher. Drew Graziano. Paul Joyce. Matt Liswan. Alexander Matt. Lucy Prado. Louis Prado. Kaylee Price. Tyler Radithow. Clayton Reeves. Lauren Videra. Kaylee Weatherly. And Hannah Wilger. Great job, Jazz Ensemble. You're on fire. Now, since this just occurred last Saturday, so we didn't get the names to the superintendent's office in time, but they will get certificates. But we really wanted to take the opportunity to recognize them. And I want Mr. Vaughn just to say a few words before I close out.
Thank you very much. Yesterday, Mr. Balderman asked me to give him a speech, so I did, and tonight he said, would you like to give a speech? So I wrote it again. So I'm going to read it again, what I wrote in the last 10 minutes, so you may hear this twice. But thank you, Mr. Balderman, Mr. Carey, and the board for having us here tonight, recognizing these students' tremendous amount of hard work, beginning at approximately 7 a.m. Most days of the week. They come out and they perform jazz when most jazz groups stop playing. And they've been just wonderful throughout the season. Again, over the weekend, they represent our community as the pride and class of Westmont as they competed against schools from across the Midwest, including several of the high schools 3 to 4 times our size. This is the second time they've come away with an outstanding performance trophy in second place in the last 4 years. The third time in the last 4 years they've come away with a Division I rating, which at a national festival like that is very difficult to do. Again, we had sophomore Brenna Kane receive the Outstanding Soloist Award, and junior Austin Brown received the Outstanding Soloist Award for our entire division. So congratulations again to both of you. Our jazz ensemble is made up of a tremendous group of young men and women ranging from freshman to senior. And seeing as we have 9 first-year members in this ensemble, 6 of them being freshmen, I hope to be up here for many years to come. And very quickly, well, I guess we've already recognized it, so I don't need to read that paragraph, but could we have one more round of applause for these young musicians? Thank you all very much. Oh, yeah. And if you're not doing anything, on Thursday, February 4th at 7 p.m., a small contingent of these musicians will be playing locally here in Westmont at Vincentori, trying to raise money for their trip down to Southern Illinois University. I should be able to say that. I graduated from there. Southern Illinois at 7 o'clock, Vincentori on February 4th. That's a Thursday night. We'd love to see them out there. Some of the profits go to us, and helps these young students promote jazz and show them around the state what Westmont can do. So thank you again.
Thank you, Mr. Vaughn, and you won't believe how good they are till you hear them. So thank you again, Superintendent Carey and the board, for recognition.
Well, that is a lot of fun, I must say. The best meetings of the year. Okay, now we are going to move on to the rest of the meeting, and I know all of you are probably real excited to stay around for that. You're certainly welcome.
What about girls cross country?
He didn't do that. This was January 12th meeting. Was I abstaining?
Okay, the next item on the agenda is approval of minutes. We are pulling the December 28th special meeting. There's some technicalities with that. We'll approve that at the next meeting. So now we move on to January 12th. The chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the January 12th, 2016 regular meeting of the Board of Education as presented.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carried. The chair will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the closed session of January 12, 2016 regular meeting of the Board of Education as presented.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, motion carried. Are there any public comments? Okay, then we will move on to the consent agenda. Does anybody have any comments or concerns, questions? Okay, the chair will entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented. Personnel recommendations, employment of support staff, Carl Thorne, head custodian, Westmont High School. Food Service Department, Jamie Panos, Food Service Department substitute, district-wide. Number 2, disposal of equipment. 3, approval of January 2016 expenditure report. 4, ratification of December 2015 regular payroll. And 5, resolution to abate working cash funds.
So moved. Second.
Mr. Armstrong.
Yes.
Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
Mrs. Notbush.
Yes.
Mr. Price.
Yes.
Ms. Wilson.
Yes.
Mrs. Charlton.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, motion carried. Then the next item on the agenda is the presentation of monthly financial statements. Ms. Anderson?
Okay, for the month of December, the district received $434,000 from the state, which represents the first quarter mandated categoricals. The state vouchered the second quarter categoricals, so we have the amount of $367,900 outstanding that hasn't been released to us yet. We did receive 2 installments of the 2014 tax levy in the amount of $320,000. We've collected $22.4 million to date, or 99.71% of the tax levy. Last year, we collected 99.7%, and the year before that, 99.85%. We might receive a small distribution yet in the next couple months. Ed Fund and Tort Fund, we received $276,000 from the state, and the state's voucher $212,000. And in the Transportation Fund, we received the first quarter categoricals, and then there's $155,000 vouchered at this time. And as far as our expenditures go, we're at where we should be at this point in the year. Fund balances, activity accounts, all the routine financials are attached. The other thing I did want to let you know that the CPI did come out for our next year's levy at a 0.7%, which is again another record low year. So that will reduce our revenues by about $64,000 for over what we projected at our last board meeting when we did the 5-year plan. Any questions?
What were we, we were just looking at one? We were looking at 1, so it came in at 0.7. Okay, thank you.
And that's basically because of the very low gas prices.
Yes, yes. Okay, any questions on that? Okay, then the next item for discussion is summer school. Mr. Carey?
Attached to the board book are the summer school proposals for the elementary level, junior high, and high school levels. And even with the aggressive construction projects we have this summer, I'm happy to report that we're going to be able to still offer a pretty comprehensive summer school program. Instead of hosting it at the high school, it will be at the junior high. We were able to fit all the programs at the junior high. We'll be providing transportation for those families who need it, and we'll run the same format that we did the previous summers, where we'll have our stops at each of our elementary buildings and then at Washington Park, so that students can walk to those locations, and then the bus will provide transportation to the junior high. Most of our programs will start June 6th and end June 30th. With the exception of the junior high school STEM class, and then also our transition programs for junior high and high school, which will begin August 8th. And then there's 2 programs for the high school that they're finalizing the dates. They'll know by mid-February. One of them is a technology class similar to what is happening at the junior high, in which we're working with students so that they can help us with our Chromebooks as we expand our one-to-one program. And then the second offering is an opportunity for juniors and sophomores to visit 3 different college campuses so they can get an idea of different types of schools, and then also the registration process, and talk to some people involved in admissions at the different campuses, so to hopefully spark that interest and continue their education. And the guidance department is still finalizing those trips. So as soon as those dates are available, we'll include that. And then we're now in the process then of putting together the registration forms and those will shortly be going out to the schools, and we'll be communicating that to our parents as well.
Well, I think this is great. Even though every building will be undergoing major construction, that we are still able to do this. So I say kudos and thanks to all involved to continue to bring forth a great summer school program that I know is really extremely helpful. So thank you very much for that. You're saying the registration will be going out?
As soon as I'd like to lock in those high school dates, and then we'll get that information out.
And I have to say particularly thank you to Mr. Carey, because once we looked at the school year calendar, I know I started getting a lot of phone calls, people asking about summer school, especially with all the construction. So thank you very much for getting that to us. Thank you.
Kevin, I was going to ask about the split instruction, the offerings that are early in the summer and then right before school starts. Is it possible for students to register for one or the other or both, kind of depending on what conflicts during the summer with the kids' schedules?
Yes, they can. We've had that each summer. Some students are able to attend one session or the other, and then some students are able to attend both sessions, and so yes. And then we've even worked out with families if they can attend some days, but not the full, 4 weeks, for instance. We prorate the fee in those cases where there's a fee, and then we work with those families.
Okay, very good.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, the next item on the agenda is superintendent's report.
A couple of items in the superintendent report. One is that 201 will be hosting a math night on Wednesday, February 10th, and it will begin at 6:30 p.m. in the Westmont High School Commons, and we'll start with just kind of a general overview. Obviously, there's a lot of questions with the transition to Common Core and Common Core Math, and so that's the intent of the general session. But then there will be breakout sessions where information will be more geared towards the various levels. So there will be an elementary level, a junior high, and a high school level. Each of those breakout sessions will be offered 3 times in the evening. So if a parent does have a child at each of those levels, they'll have that opportunity to hear that information in each of those meetings. Or if they only need to hear information about one level, they'll be able to hear that information, and then if they need to leave, they can. But the hope is then we'll be able to answer a lot of questions for our parents regarding that transition. And then also, it's hard to believe that we're starting the planning for the 2016-17 school year, but kindergarten registration will be happening in April at both Manning and Miller. It'll be the week of April 11th through April 15th. And 9 to 11, and then the office staff takes a lunch break, and then 1 to 3, they'll resume. And if a parent cannot make those dates and times, all they need to do is contact the school office, and they will make arrangements to meet with those families outside of those registration dates and times.
On the math night, how are we going to be advertising that to the community, and how much advance notice are we going to be giving them?
We have a meeting tomorrow to finalize the agenda. And then right after that, we'll begin, we'll communicate it through
all of our various...
Yes, we'll get the word out.
Thank you for doing that as well. I know a number of people have asked about that, kind of like, and continuing with that, kind of like our parent university, so that the parents can understand math and how that's going. Did you want to mention, we don't know about Common Core yet? Remember we talked about that, we don't know what, we have to wait for the state.
Right. What Maria is asking about, there's been recent legislation to supplant NCLB. And, some of that is the shift from going to a prescribed set of standards to each state has the opportunity to adopt standards. We haven't heard anything different from the state of Illinois or from the ISBE. Our assumption is that we'll continue moving forward with the Common Core. But any other standards that are out there are very similar to the Common Core. So even if there wasn't a shift, it wouldn't be a significant shift. But we're moving forward, we're anticipating that Illinois will stay with the Common Core.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. I know I've received questions about that too. Thank you very much. All right, are there any board reports?
Well, the jazz band took mine away, so I'm not going to...
Stole your thunder.
Sorry, Gary. All right, are there any other public comments? All right. Future meetings, the preschool screening is February 4th, that is by appointment only, and information about that is available on the CUSD 201 website. And the next school board meeting will be February 9th, 7 o'clock, and that one will be at Westmont Village Hall. Chair will entertain a motion to enter closed session for the purpose of discussing collective bargaining, personnel issues, student discipline, probable litigation, and the superintendent's evaluation instrument.
So moved.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Armstrong.
Yes.
Mr. Johnson.
Yes.
Mrs. Notbush.
Yes.
Mr. Price.
Yes.
Ms. Wilson.
Yes.
Ms. Ambrose.
Yes.
Mrs. Charlton.
Yes.
Thank you.
And there will not be a vote after closed. Thank you.